Hello everyone, welcome to my brand new Let's Play series of Murder on Eridanos. That's the second DLC for the Outer Worlds. I am not sure if there's going to be any more DLC. I haven't looked at the info for Murder on Eridanos. It looks like... Actually, I did see a trailer. And, yeah. Well, it's a blind playthrough. We are reloading the manual saved from the last Let's Play that I did. I got links for you in the description if you want to see my Let's Play of the main game, my Let's Play on Peril on Gorgon, and this is how we're not gonna need to talk to Ada over there, or Ada, to start this thing. So let's see, manual save, that's the last one, so it's gotta be that one, right? After we finished Peril on Gorgon. We should still be in Gorgon. Yes, we are. It looks like that. And the game is chugging because loading things. Very bright sky.
This unit is under construction. Thank you for your patience.
Let's drinks the butler over there. I'm also in danger of dying, because did you see where I was? Yeah, the butler drinks the butler, is what I mean to say, is over there and fell off because of the no railing. I'm not really sure why that doesn't have a railing, but let's find out how this is going to turn out in regards to this DLC then. Ada? Okay, on the upside, Ada is not having a private session with Sam, so...
Impeccable timing, Captain. I was about to watch the latest episode in Halcyon Helen's thrilling serial adventure.
Were you? Because I think that is what the DLC is about. Maybe? Ada?
Welcome back, Captain. How can I be of assistance?
You mentioned an ether wave drama? I'd like to see it.
Certainly, Captain. I was hoping you would ask.
It was the law-forsaken parasites. I had become obsessed. My quest to stop them. To avenge my partner, Philip. And my ex-partner, Bernice. And Lieutenant Jurgen. And those two informants had brought me to Rizzo's distillery. But it wasn't just the triple distilled deliciousness of Rizzo's Spectrum brand vodka that I found there. It was death. I made sure the Brain Eaters paid the price. But at what cost to me? It's you.
This is the Halcyon News Network with breaking news. Halcyon Helen has been murdered. Administrator Ludovico of Rizzo's refused to answer the big question on everyone's mind. Who will Spectrum Vodka's next spokesperson be? Claiming that a special investigation must be concluded first.
Captain, we have a communication coming in from one Administrator Ludovico.
Get off the transmission, Cedric. We agreed to let me do the negotiating. Law be with you, friend. I am Administrator Ludovico of the famed Eridanos Atmospheric Complex. But there's no need to stand on formality. You may address me as Mr.
Atmospheric Complex. Huh. Let me guess, this is about Halcyon Helen's murder?
Her death is the tragedy of our lifetime. As the face of our new product line, her murder is a stain on the Rizzo's brand. She was scheduled to unveil our newest product, Spectrum Brown, before this tragic event. But we cannot move forward with our unveiling until we apprehend the killer.
And your first thought was to come to me?
All right, Ludovico, that's enough. You don't know what you're doing. Let me handle this. Captain Hawthorne, Sublight's favorite freelancer. I'm such an admirer of your work. Cedric Kincannon, Sublight Underground. I'm so glad we're hiring a third-party investigator. No one wants to see a troop of UDL guards stomping all over my hotel, least of all me. The murder of Halcyon Helen is a heinous assault on this colony. I look forward to watching you find the miscreant responsible and drag them out of the shadows.
So he's a sublight contractor, and he has a hotel. And apparently he's over... Who was the other guy? Wasn't he like the boss of the company or something? I'm having trouble seeing the death of a... Let's go with that one, actually. I'm having trouble seeing the death of a 2-bit actor as an assault on the colony.
2-bit actor? Oh, Captain. This isn't Spencer Woolrich we're talking about. This is Halcyon Helen, Princess of Periodicals, Duchess of Dramaturgy. You would not believe the money she made us on Dissident Busters.
For law's sake, Cedric, could you show a little discretion and not bring up your contraband operations in front of an outsider?
Please, Lou. Sublight Underground is built on discretion. I'm establishing rapport with our new contractor. Let's not give her the impression that you can't be trusted.
Do you really want to do this right now, Cedric? You want to antagonize me while I'm negotiating a contract. Because I promise you, I'll win.
We can do this anytime you want. I'll even make an appointment. I'm sure your schedule's wide open. What with your product launch being indefinitely delayed due to unforeseen murder.
All right, Cedric. If that's how you want to behave, I have no choice but to file an official reprimand on your permanent record.
Oh, please do. I'd love an official reprimand from a failed executive. Could you do me a favor and have it laminated?
Could we please stop this nonsense? Captain, I'm Constable Maria Keene. Hiring a third-party investigator was my idea. I've been studying your dossier. You're a specialist. I understand you have a talent for misappropriation and bypassing security. I may not approve of these talents, but I appreciate your skill. As far as I'm concerned, you're the ideal inspector for this case.
She's wearing Rizzo's armor, I think. She's a constable. Inspector Alex, I like the sound of that.
I'm pleased to hear that. The future of our complex may depend on your success. I'll leave you in the constable's care. Mr. Kincannon and I must have a word.
Fine. But Rizzo's is paying for that hotel room.
I can't tell you how grateful I am for your help. And even though they may not show their gratitude, I know Administrator Ludovico and Mr. Kincannon appreciate your involvement. Mr. Kincannon could lose his spaceport if board authorities took over the investigation, and if Rizzo's is forced to cancel its unveiling, we might never recover.
Yeah, I was actually thinking while they were talking, I'm like immediately thinking, could these be the murderers that we're dealing with? But the first guy, the administrator, Ludovico, that's right. Ludovico doesn't feel like he is very unhappy to have me here, but Kincannon could have a ulterior motives, and apparently that's the fact that I'm the least intrusive kind of investigation that he can have. Helen must have been pretty popular if her death could put an end to your operations.
Helen was more than popular. She gave something to this colony that no product line could ever provide. Real happiness. No one has ever been as well known or as well loved. Outside of our courageous business leaders.
Courageous indeed. You seem competent. You could have dealt with this, though.
I represent the law, Captain. But what's happening between Mr. Kincannon and the Administrator is politics. Politics are not my area of expertise. The law is simple. Politics are complicated.
Is this going to be a theme of the DLC? Because, you know, kind of the law comes from politics. So it makes it even more complicated. Because, you know, it's deeper. You sound a bit worn out, though.
Me? Worn out? Perish the notion. My days are filled with catering to the oh-so-reasonable requests of Mr. Ludovico and Mr. Kincannon. What's not to like?
They seem like jackasses.
Your words, not mine. Please don't take my lack of disagreement as anything other than fatigue. I am a content, productive, and happy member of our society.
Those two do seem to have some issues.
The administrator oversees Rizzo's operations. Cedric runs the hotel and the spaceport. They're always at each other's throats. My life would be so much easier if they'd simply learn to work together.
Relax. There's nothing I can't handle.
I'm pleased to hear that. From everything I've heard, you're a competent freelancer. And at the risk of sounding impertinent, we desperately need the help of someone competent. Thank you for your time, Captain. Whenever you're ready, I've authorized the Unreliable to land at the Grand Colonial.
All right. I've got everything I need.
Transmission terminated. Captain, we are now cleared to land at the Eridanos atmospheric complex.
I don't know why they're trusting me to catch Halcyon Helen's killer.
There are several reasons why someone would hire your services. In descending order of likelihood, they are as follows: desperation, confusion, mistaken identity, inebriation, and genuine faith in your abilities.
Sure. What can you tell me about Eridanos?
Eridanos is a hydrogen-helium gas giant, distinguished by a well-defined ring system. The Eridanos atmospheric complex is a system of land masses propelled through a thin layer of the upper atmosphere, where humans are potentially capable of surviving.
Cool. That's why it's atmospheric complex. It's in the atmosphere. Thanks, Ada. Bye. So, Ellen is actually... we should know who they...
So then I says, fine, I'll pay you back for all of it, with interest.
Nice one. You must have had them quaking in their heels.
I mean, I wasn't really gonna do it. I just wanted to make them feel bad.
Pay you back with interest. I gotta remember that one.
Would have felt better if it had worked.
So, why do I have a dog in here? What's going on? What did I forget?
Captain,
Oh!
please be informed that a canid has followed you onto the ship. He is quite harmless and falls within acceptable margins of endurability.
He's the most adorable. And we pet it, even though we don't actually have an animation for that. So, we're just over Gorgon, and I believe that is the main DLC. That is where the mansion is. I don't think we have anything here in the terminal. There rarely are anything. From error, origin not found. What a handsome vessel you have, little weasel. The Unreliable, registered to one Alex Hawthorne. But that's not you, is it? Actually, I'm called Alex, but also, yeah, either way. You stole it from him, just as you intend to steal Gorgon from me. Perhaps I should steal something dear from you in exchange. But we did this already. This is Transmission Tower Alpha. Yeah, it's all about Gorgon. What I was going to show you is the little magazine thing that we should have around here with a picture of Terror on Halcyon. Because that is a thing that the game had before. Who sleeps in here? Is this Parvati's place? It is. Okay, Parvati's coming with us because she loves the serials. There it is, Terror on Monarch. That's the one. That's her, right? The face is kind of different. Yeah, it is definitely her, Ruth Bellamy. Or Bellamy, or however you pronounce it. In a horrifying vision of the future, the board has been overthrown by the seditious and slovenly savages of Monarch. Only Halcyon Helen can rescue the colony from indolence and entitlement. That's pretty thrilling right there. Max, you don't like cereals, do you? Actually, I think he does. I think he mentions them every once in a while. But since this is somebody's room, in praise of arson, this contraband collection of essays by anonymous anarchists calls for a total destruction of, quote, the corporate establishment and the apparatus of oppression, unquote. The book looks like it has never been opened. Yeah, because we don't read books. Are you crazy? We just collect them. No, yeah, that's definitely, I forget his name. Oh, freaking hell, Sam is just moving around. I forget his name. Hey, Nyoka. Right? I forget your name as well. Oh, she's... Oh, there it is. Nyoka is up there, the name. Yeah, so it's going to be Parvati and Felix, I believe. Felix, indeed. Okay, there it is. I remembered the name before I had to see. Another thing is... Oh, Parvati's over there. She might actually... Oh, they have level ups and whatnot. Okay, another thing is my inventory is probably full to the brim. And it is, and we're going to need to sell some stuff.
I've taken the liberty of having Sam clear up some floor space. We didn't really need that crate of toilet paper, did we?
No, that's what we have bidets for. So, what I'll have to do is I'll have to break a lot of weapons down. And I'm not going to sell any of them, even though I probably should because I need the money. So, I'll just break all of them down. I played the main game, and I played the... so, breakdown. That's how that goes. Oh, wait. We can't... Wait, what? Oh, there it is. It wasn't letting me break it down for a little while. I played the main game by collecting a bunch of unique weapons, and while I'm sure they're really good, that's not my kind of thing. So we need a lot of parts, because we're going to need to upgrade some stuff. Parvati.
I could probably spend years fixing this boat, stem to stern.
It's been a while. Break time's over. Wait. Kelly? I forgot that you're still here. She's from, Gorgon. Hey.
This change of scenery sure is something. Can't wait to see the groundbreaker.
Yep. Well, we went to the groundbreaker, and, she didn't see it. She just, yeah. So, Felix and Parvati, my team, let's go. Where are we going? To the atmospheric complex of that big helium... Oh. I did a bad, Felix. I forgot that this is not how you fast travel. It has been a little while. Well, about 6 months. So it hasn't been that long, but it has been a little long. Eridanos, there it is. Do we have access? No, we don't have access to Typhon. No, wait, that's, isn't that where the prison is? I think it is. Eridanos was here before, but I don't think Gorgon was there when you start the game. Or maybe it was. Hephaestus, there it is. Typhon and Hephaestus. I'm pretty sure there will be, or there are 2 more planned DLCs. And, because I thought there were 4 for this game, but I haven't looked, so don't trust me on it. Eridanos, Halcyon's second Jovian gas giant. Its atmosphere is rich with hydrogen, helium, and various noble gases. Distillation plants in the atmosphere harvest these gases for energy. And we're off.
Captain, we've arrived in Eridanos.
Yes. Also, I now noticed the ship goes the wrong way. The front of the ship is the place I thought was the back. So there it is. I wonder if you can see where, you know, where the atmospheric complex is. I'm not sure. For it to be a gas giant, it's going to be just absolutely enormous. So we're miles and miles in orbit, so probably too difficult to see anything. No, I had the front of the ship proper. I knew what. Yeah, I just looked at the symbol and it felt a little bit weird. So, Not gonna say anything about us being here?
Oh, Captain, it's beautiful up here. Could we get more jobs like this one?
I don't know. Ask Obsidian. They're the ones that make this. We have a welcome center or something. We have obviously the different oh, didn't mean to press control. The different land masses. And obviously all the loot that is absolutely irrelevant, because loot in this game is basically irrelevant. I have talked about it before, and I will talk about it again in this Let's Play, most likely, and explain my gripes with it. Then with ammo, speaking of which, oh, I also picked a weapon up. Oh, actually, because this is a new level, it's a Mark III. So right now, it's a level 30, so I need to pay attention. Yeah, so this DLC is meant for level 30 characters. And it increases our level cap by 5, just like Peril on Gorgon did. And I'm pretty sure if you only have this DLC, you don't have the level cap that I have right now. Because if you have both DLCs, you have the level cap increased by 2. Oh, look at that, a flywheel. This game just adores its flywheels. It's like flywheels everywhere. But, so that means we're basically going to be able to max out our characters again. That is going to be... I don't actually know where my... that should be in summary, right? Or whatever, however you pronounce that word. But it doesn't say the level over here. So I don't know. Oh, level 33. Oh, yeah, we didn't reach maximum level, as it turns out. Well, we're going to reach level 38 in this DLC. At least most likely, we will. Got some bit cartridges, some ammo. I can take all the ammo. I have a lot of it, so I have zero need for it whatsoever. But it doesn't mean I can't pick it up. I'm going to pick up that. Curious. This orbit must not be stable. If these guys need propulsion, then... Oh, that's kind of cool. That's interesting. I wonder if it is on purpose. So basically the principles of staying in orbit, whatever it is that you're continuously falling towards the planet. So, right, the planet's down there, right? You're continuously falling towards the planet. It doesn't, like, the speed of falling doesn't slow down the higher you go. It's, you know, we fall on Earth, we fall at 9.8 Gs per second. No, it's not Gs per second, it's just 9.8 Gs. It's just a marksman, it's not a person that's coming to welcome us. This is a person that's coming to welcome us.
Hello there. Hope your atmospheric entry wasn't too troublesome. As a guest of honor, you deserve the best in comfort. Sublight Salvage and Shipping Underground, or Slug, as we like to call ourselves, is delighted to welcome you to Eridanos. I'm the Grand Colonial Head Bellhop. I'm here to grab your bags and direct you, the inspector, to the Grand Ballroom, which was the scene of the crime.
Can you fill me in on the details of the murder?
I can try. I was the one who found Helen's body in the Grand Ballroom. Corpse wasn't in the best shape. Aside from that, I don't know a whole lot. Helen was supposed to host the unveiling for Rizzo's newest product, Spectrum Brown. Until you catch the killer, the unveiling's been indefinitely postponed. Helen's death has been a shock for many. A lot of people are inconsolable. Hell, even Black Hole Birdie, Helen's beau, has wandered off. Some folks think he had something to do with the murder, but I don't believe it.
Hey, Black Hole Birdie may be a savage brute on the field of honor, but he's no killer.
I still don't understand why anyone would have it in for Ms. Helen.
Folks get heated when it comes to serials and their actors, I suppose.
That's an interesting theory. Why was she a divisive figure?
Not particularly. But I think some folks were jealous of her success, or otherwise viewed her as a threat. Reckon how she came about her fame didn't help.
How'd she get so famous?
Why, she was a natural. People fell in love with her. She managed to wrangle up a following all on her own. She ended up about as famous and high-runged as your average VP, which rubbed a lot of Byzantines the wrong way. Actors ain't supposed to get preferential treatment. Let's see here. Oh, I already spoke briefly about the Spectrum unveiling, or lack thereof. It's still an awful shame. A lot of folks looking forward to that.
Yeah, I thought he worked for Slug, not Rizzo's.
I do. Rizzo's happened to rent out the Grand Colonial Ballroom from Slug for the unveiling. A nice mutually beneficial event. But the murder's gone and ruined that, along with 9 out of 10 of my favorite cereals. Anyway, I think I've held you up long enough. Once you're ready, head down to the lobby. The ballroom is just behind the elevators. Meanwhile, I'll grab your bags.
What bags?
You're making fun, right? Your luggage, belongings, kit, wherever you keep what you ain't wearing. You're still giving me a pretty blank look. Suppose it's none of my business, but do you just wear the same set of clothes all the time?
No, that would be ridiculous.
See, you say that, but I still ain't seen no bags. Know what? Never mind, it's not my business. Anyhow, I'll look for you in the grand ballroom later. Hope you can unravel this mystery, Inspector.
I hope so as well. So, he seems interesting.
We're the future of Sublight. Just you wait and see.
Slug marksman. I didn't actually pay attention to what exactly slug meant.
I think I must have had something in my ear. I could have sworn you just said we aren't allowed to depart.
Apologies, sir, but the atmospheric complex is on complete lockdown. No one's allowed in or out until the murder investigation's concluded.
Do you have any idea who I am? I could bury you under 6 tons of paperwork before you had the time to cry out for your supervisor.
I'm sure you could, but we fed our last box of grievance forms into the incinerator a few months ago. Is there anything I can do for you in the meantime?
I cannot believe this.
Yeah, they're not gonna suffer you, man. They're pirates. Sort of. Fast travel location discovered. Luxury landing pad. Wait, really? Well, I'm just sort of going. I'm not actually paying attention to the quest markers because I think quest markers are... They shoot me in the soul. They are absolutely terrible and I hate it. So basically, level design is king.
Inspector. No need to check in here. Your paperwork has all been processed. You should be able to find the Colonial right ahead.
Thank you. It's very nice. We got a janitor looking at the bags over here. Can I take that? Can't right now. Actually, excuse me.
Oh, you're the inspector. Welcome. Has anyone helped you with your luggage yet?
Yes, it disappeared. The luggage did. Oh, look, we have new paintings. Definitely didn't see these before. Oh, they look gorgeous. And, of course, that. I don't know who that is. It might be the leader of Rizzo's. Did she actually say where we should be going? This looks like the toilet. Elevator. We're gonna go over there. Yeah, this leads to a place.
Oh my stars. This is the hotel? I only ever seen a place like this in periodicals. Or that one episode of Agent Khan.
Huh. They filmed it here, I assume, then. Oh, what is this? Is it a train track, or is that the actual road? I think it might be the actual road. I never paid attention to the way the roads are built here. We just got hotel guests around.
Mr. Kincannon really knows how to run a hotel.
So you say. It's also horrible. I can't believe someone so famous as Alcyon Helen could meet a fate like this, says one of the guests. I don't actually know where they are, but... we have a boar over there?
Someone wretched enough to do such a thing. You don't think a dissident could be here, do you?
Get a hold of yourself. The administrator would never allow someone as dangerous as a dissident here. Eridanos is safe. This is all just a terrible coincidence.
Of course, you are absolutely right. I think the idea of a psychopath wandering among us is just making me nervous.
Nah, they're not. They're not among us. Definitely not. What? That's Rizzo's colors. I wonder what that is. You see that smoke? Anyway. This is the Grand Colonial. And we go in. Let's go in. We're just fooling around a little bit for the first episode, and then I'll be methodical and steal everything that's not nailed down. Even though we have no need for it. Also not everything. You know how it goes, Parvati. You've been with me for a while.
Ooh, Feels like I'm breathing rich people air.
Ugh, gross. It's kind of Felix doesn't say anything about it, and I wish it did. I wonder if there's anybody else that says stuff, but it's very clear that it's Parvati who's supposed to come with us.
Nice.
What the? I was going to wash my hands, I swear.
For sure, for sure. Jesus Christ. I did. Apparently, yep.
Oh, come on. Why is the lounge closed? I wanted brunch.
Oh. They're downstairs. The medical center in here. Sealed. Oh, we have a little bit of a soft song in the background. Rizzo Spectrum. That's, yeah, we've seen that. Just have people over here. Hotel guests. This is definitely not where I'm supposed to go. But here we are. And these are sealed elevators. They might unseal the moment I get the quests. Can I take your booze? Purple berry liqueur. Probably tastes like detergent. Television set over here. They don't really have television screenings, I don't think, in this,
The murder has inflicted severe emotional trauma on me. I demand a room upgrade.
That's reasonable reasoning. Somebody downstairs. And this is the other toilet. I say toilet, but bathroom, whatever. I think toilet is an appropriate term for the room altogether, not just the little furniture thing. Join us for the Profit of Profitability seminar. A flyer promoting a productotherapy seminar with renowned Prophet of Profitability, Jasmine Leva, at her retreat in the Wilderness Exploitation Reserve. Under her patented system, purge your body of nefarious humors, stopping you from unlocking your true productive potential. Excuse me.
I'm sorry, ma'am, but while the hotel is an active crime scene, I regret to inform you that all new bookings, room upgrades, room downgrades, and in-room massages are Oh, you're the special inspector. Mr. Kincannon warned me you'd be checking in soon.
Right. You happen to have my room key?
Yes. No. I don't yet, but I will, Inspector, ma'am. You'll be staying in our luxurious penthouse suite, vacated just recently. So recently that, unfortunately, the room's still being cleaned. I'm sure it'll be ready for you by the time you've examined the crime scene. I believe Constable Keene should be waiting for you in the grand ballroom.
Didn't see the grand ballroom on my way in.
Oh, the ballroom's right behind the tower elevators. Swing a left or a right, then cut through the crowd of spectators. You can't miss it.
Copy that. There's a lot of computers around here. I wonder if this DLC is going to be focused on reading a lot of computers like the first one was. I mean, it wasn't really focused on that, but you could spend a few hours reading it, and it was rewarding enough.
10 bits. This is all just some sort of publicity stunt.
You know what? Huh. That's an interesting theory. Let's put a pin in that and remember that when we, try to formulate what the possibilities of what's going on in here. But we're out of time for the day, so for right now, I'm Colonel RPG, and this has been The Outer Worlds. Trying to remember the name of the DLC, but it's in the title of the episode. You know it. It is the one where the murder in Whole Curve meets. Yeah. That's the DLC. Yes. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to check out the links in the description if you want to get the game for yourself, if you want to get the DLC for yourself, and of course if you want to see my other Let's Plays of this game with the character that we're playing as, and get to know these two amazing people.
Try to solve the puzzle hedges in the orchards. The prize is supposed to be something valuable.
Another thing to look forward to. But yes, so thank you so much. I'll see you next episode. Bye-bye.